What? This is no, don't make it private. What's going on? So, class. Is it private or is it? Just checking to see. Just stand by. Apparently we're live. Okay, right. Yes. Okay, so back to here. No. This in oh yeah. So a couple of technical difficulties. But we're sorted now. Don't want to do that. I just want to do this as well. Absolutely. So, hello and welcome to the Shindao School and Jing class. Jing means emotional vitality. It's emotional energy. So Jing is in one of the things, Qing is actually stored within the tendons. So Neigong is Daoist yoga. It's quite warm here in the UK. So Neigong is Daoist yoga or Qigong yoga. And it's a little bit more dynamic, or it is a dynamic style of yoga. And we tend to contract and expand through the breath. And it is something that I've been doing. Blimey, I've been doing Neigong since 16. So not quite as long as I've done Qigong, but almost. So 16, so 38 years-ish. So 38 years, yeah, 41 years doing Qigong and a little bit less doing Neigong. So, and Shenggong is about the same time, which is tomorrow. So, Neigong exercises, they can be in there's different styles of Neigong, stretching yoga, or stretching Daoist Qigong yoga. And we're going to do a little bit of all of them, possibly. But first, we're going to start off with a warm-up, because I always like to do a warm-up. So let me just rearrange the camera. And then I've left my Tai Chi top in my office, actually. But this is the crew, the dojo, as well as there's a massage chair just over there and a massage table just here. So this is my massage area too. But anyway, so from the beginning, let's start with twist the waist. So twist the waist warm-ups are both Qigong, energy exercise, Neigong, Daoist stretching or Daoist yoga, and Shenggong, Daoist meditation. In fact, it's all can be interlinked. It's all, any Qigong can have a stretching side to it, any Qigong has a meditational side to it, and any Qigong has a energy side to it. The same with the Neigong. They also have Qigong qualities and they have Shenggong qualities. And the Shenggong, Daoist meditation, has Qigong qualities and Neigong qualities. So they're all actually intertwined. There's lots of different ones. So we're actually going to do the more Neigong version of the standard exercise. So the standard warm-up, or one of them, will actually Qigong or twist the waist. Again, I've done this one every single day for the last 41 years. Now, normally we do it in a shoulder whip stance, but because this is Neigong, what I want you to do from shoulder whip, just take a further step out. So you can do this seated, or a lot of this you could be able to do seated if you really want to. But if you're standing, that would be better. So a wider stance. So Wu Chi position is shoulder width, so we're in between your shoulders. While the horse is further than your shoulders, so it can be even 2 feet further, 2 feet out, so wider than your shoulders. And wild horse is always 45 degrees outwards. So your feet are 45 degrees outwards, your knees the same, and you can do wild horse high, which means you just ever so slightly bend your knees. Wild horse low is actually sinking down, not into squat, but bending so the knees, if you can get that low, you can get to almost parallel, but you want to keep your back straight. So tucking the bum, putting the bum, sinking down. So wild horse low, and this will, you'll really feel that stretch across here. But you can do wild horse high, and it'll make that stretch a little bit easier. Obviously, still 2 foot or more than shoulder width stance. And then from here, relax the arms, belly button upwards. You're going to turn to the left, belly button. Keep the belly button and the nose aligned, and then turn to the right. Turn to the left, turn to the right. So it looks at first sight that you're twisting your head. You're not turning your head at all. Why? Because you're turning your waist. It's your waist is turning, and the head is staying in line with the waist. Well, the waist upwards, we should say. So the belly button upwards is turning from left to right, and your head is keeping in line with that. So even though it appears you're turning your head, you're not, because your head is actually just in line with the torso, going from left to right. Because if you get your head still, then you'll be doing this, and then you'll be turning your head. Because your neck, your body will be twisting. So it's a little bit of a weird one, a little bit of an oxymoron for some people. Now, this one, has great benefits. So the standard one, which is on my YouTube, and over 11,000 people have seen the standard Wu Chi, very simple, but a lot of people struggle to get it actually truly right, which is that you're not turning your hips, you're turning your waist. Now, this version is stretch-wise a little bit more difficult, but it actually makes it easier to do that thing. So you turning the waist to the left, turning the waist to the right, keeping the hips facing straight ahead, because that's your goal. Keep your hips facing straight ahead as you turn the waist upwards to the left and to the right. Then breathe in, and as you turn, and let the twist knock your air out. So breathe in, and then let the air be knocked out by the twist. And then when most of it's gone, when 2/3 of it's gone, not all of it, but almost all of it, then breathe back in again. So do another 10, 9, hit my hand on the massage table. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we'll count down 3, 2, 1, and then we'll stop the waist and turning, allow the arms to flop till they stop. 3, 2, 1. So stop the waist from turning, allow the arms to flop till they stop. Then breathe in, bend the elbow slightly to open up the armpits. Breathe out, relax, and change, which simply means breathe in, draw the hands up to belly button, up to the tree, turn the palms outwards so you start to breathe out, which is look at the moon, and breathing out, pushing down to the sides, at belly button level, hands outside the river. which in a bit we're actually going to do with those as an exercise. So let's do one more time. So change, hold the belly, 3, look at the moon, moving out, hands on sides, river, back to Ruchi. Awesome. Then lean into one leg, breathe in, draw up that foot, breathe out, relax, weight 50-50 in Wuchi position. So Wuchi position, the feet are straight ahead, 45 degrees outwards, bend the knees, pull in the bum. So this pull in the bum, it stretches the spine. So you're lining the spine. Okay, so from here, now on Qigong, we did a head to toe warm up, and each bit was separately. On Jing, with the warm up, we do the other version or another style where it's all as one. So, and there's certain bits not in this one, that's in the other one, so it's slightly different. But it is all interconnected, so we don't stop. So the moment we start, we keep going until we finish at the end. Okay, so it's called spiraling body Qigong set. So start off with the head, do the shoulders. From the shoulders, going to the arms, the forearms, the hands, the fingers, and then back again. Then we go into the hips, then we go into the knees. Then we go into circling the feet, and then we finish. And it's quite flowing Qigong. And like I say, if you do the other classes, or if you do Qi class, you do each one of these separately. This is actually combine them all as one. So from the beginning, let's do Wu Qi breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So starting from the head, so gently start to circle the head, drawing to the top of the head, drawing a big circle. Spiraling out 3, 2, 1, and letting the head go around the shoulders if you can, or just drawing a big circle. Don't keep the head, not rolling the head, but drawing a circle through the head. So either way, so you can either roll the head a little bit, like I'm doing now, or you can actually just draw the circle with your head. So breathe in one way, breathe out the other, whether that's breathe in forward, breathe out back, or the other way around, or breathe in left, breathe out right, or the other way around. So 10, 9, 8, oh, sharp, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then spiral back to the center. 3, 2, 1. And little way. 3, 2, 1. And then 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and spiral back to the center. 3, 2, 1, and then feel that sort of like a spiraling, move into the neck, and then activate the shoulders. So the shoulders start to circle around. Get bigger, bigger. 3, 2, put the thumbs into the hips. 1, and do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and spiral back to the center. 3, 2, 1. Go the other way. 3, 2, 1. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then come back into the center. Spiral into the center. 3, 2, 1. So depending which way you were going. So if you was going sort of forward, down, up and back, now activate the hands to do the same. So forward, down, so up and forwards. But if you're going to go the other way, go the other way. But you start off with the whole hand, so breathing in, breathing out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To getting to the bottom, draw up the upper arms to heart level, and then continue with the forearms, the hands, and the fingers. So 10, heart level, lower level. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and then drawing up the forearms to around about belly button level, circle the hands and the fingers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then put the hand into round about lower dantian or belly button position and circle the fingers for the last bit. So 10, 9. Sorry, still feeling what you no longer need. Let it out. You really felt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then spiral the fingers into the center. 3, 2, 1. Go the other way. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Adding the palms and the wrists. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then activate the upper arms. Let's do the reverse. So to the heart, down to the third down to the end. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And adding the upper arm, 10, 9, 8. Actually, the upper arm, sorry, the upper arm. So all the way to the top of the head, all the way to in between legs, 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So drawing the hands down to the belly button, sliding across to the back, supporting the back. Start to spiral out in the hip. Go. 3, get bigger and bigger. 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then straighten up. So it's coming up, straighten up. 3, slide the hands down. 2, 1, bring the feet in, crossing the hands over, bend the knees, keep the back straight. 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And straighten and spiral into center. 3, 2, 1, and go the other way. 3, 2, 1, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and straighten up and spiral in if you can. 3, 2, 1, pushing the hands out so like if you're on the tightrope, and then sliding one foot out. Connect the big toe at first, and you're sort of circling the foot with the big toe pushing into the ground. Just keep on the ball of the foot and just circle the knee. So 3, 2, 1, and then using that, activate a big circle of the foot. Bend the other knee, keep the balance, and do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and spiral in if you can. 2, 1, and go out the other way. 3, opposite direction. 2, 1, for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and place the foot on the ground, lean into the other side. Start off with the foot on the big toe and just circling the knee out. So again, bigger, if you can. 3, 2, 1, and then release that and circle round for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and spiral into the center. Go spiraling out the other way, and then big one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spiral in 3, 2, 1, and then back to weight on the ground, shoulder width. Breathe in, straighten legs when I unlock them. Breathe out, bend them. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And go back to Uchi, so elbows slightly outwards, bend the knees. For 3, 2, and change. Hold the belly. 3, look at the moon. Hands arms on the river. And back to Uchi. Shake the arms, shake the legs. Have a quick drink if you need one. I do. I'm a bit tired today. Been up since 4 o'clock this morning, which is a couple of days a week. While I'm building up the business, I actually do a part-time job. And it's actually working in a factory. And look at that. And it's an interesting job. Well, working in a fish factory, because I live only 25 minutes away from Grimsby, the sea in Lincolnshire. And so it's a fish factory. So it's a hard manual job. So hard manual. I'm actually 52 years old, and it's 10-hour shifts, 6 o'clock till 4, 3 days a week. And you know, it's a tough old job, but it's good physical exercise. But the whole point of Qigong stuff of what I do, it allows me to still have the energy. This allows me to still be able to do all this. That's why I do Qigong. That's why I teach it and promote it. So back to, woken up a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Bardo engine. So we do the warm up, then we do Bardo engine. Bardo engine, 8-piece brocade. A wonderful exercises. We're going to do the stretching version. I'm not going to go too much into this because don't want to. Because we only do about an hour and a half. I wanted to finish about 20 past today, and we've already lost time. So we're just going to go straight through it. If it's the first time you've ever done this, just go along. Just go along the best you can. We're going to do the we're going to do the Shaolin version, which is back in that wild horse stance, which is more than children's stance. It's either high stance is knees slightly bent, low stance is bringing the legs parallel if you can, as low as you can, which is low stance. So, high or low stance in wild horse. Wild horse high or wild horse low. Okay, so starting off though in Wuchi position. So we start with Wuchi position, then we'll take a step out to look for a wider stance. So Wuchi first, which is shoulder width, feet straight ahead of foot, watching goes outwards. Breathing in, breathing out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So from here, breathing in, breathing out, sliding or stepping into a wide stance, so more than shoulder width, 2 foot or 2 foot at least, or as near to 2 foot if you can. Bending those elbows a little bit more. Wild horse with chi for 8, 7, sharp, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then, so from here, draw the hands in, holding the belly, hug the tree, breathing in, turning the hands outwards and upwards, breathe out, push up, and sink into the knees the best you can. So pushing up towards the sky and grounding to earth. Then breathe in, hands hover above the head for another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, draw the hands to the heart level, push up, push down. So one hand to knee, breathe in, the other hand to knee, into the heart, push up, push down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then breathe in, up hand goes down, down hand goes up. Push down each side. So try to keep the weight 50-50 in legs, pushing down one side, straighten up. Yeah. Push down. Push. 5, 2, One. Draw the yeah, draw the bow. So resting. 7. Click. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Gallop's moved. Breathing in. Hold the belly. Breathing out. Turning to the raise the hands up to finger. Up to face level. Breathing out. Breathe in. Click. 5. 4. 3. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Actually, sorry. So breathing in, holding the baby, breathing out. Hell looks a moon behind. So breathe in, breathe out, behind. In, 6, 7, 8. One more. And breathing out, hands to the side. Breathing in, hands to your front parallel. This time, so normally we squat down, but this time when you stick the bum out, keep the back straight, best you can, and bend down to touch the ankles, the feet, or the toes. So 8. 2. 4. 3. 3. And one more. Breathe in, out, in, go in, punching to increase chi. So breathe out, high level, breathe in, as we breathe in, pull out to the other side. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Step 5. 4. 2. 3. And 1. Stay in center, breathe out, as we size. Okay. Breathe in, and breathe out, and change. And Wuchi. Okay. So from here, so we've done the Godwin Jing. We're going to do a little bit of a warm up. I'm going to have a little drink just to wake me up a little bit. Okay, good. So, for chain, this is a little bit familiar for anybody who's new. Just do the best you can. Whole goal with the Qigong, the Neighbor, the Shengun, is you do what you can, and if it's too much, you stop or you just have a little rest. So only do what you can and go from there, really. So from the beginning, back into Wu Chi position, going to breathe in, breathe out in Wu Chi first. So 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Okay. Right. So from here, so let's do the change again. So let's do change. So breathe in, hold the belly, hug the tree, look at the moon, hands outside the river, and back to Wu Chi. So Sham Zhong in standing state, stand like a tree. We're going to do a little bit of that. I'm not going to do too much because it's not James' favourite, but it's good to do some. So from Wu Chi position, do hold it for an 8 count of 8 in Wu Chi for 8. 7. 6. 5. 5. 4. 3. 2. And then breathing in, hold the belly. So drawing the hands up to belly button level. For 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, breathing out. Hands into heart position for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now from here, drawing the hands up, pushing them outwards, looking for the hands if you need to. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Draw the hands up to eye level. 8, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, breathe out, draw the hands up to eye level. So looking for the moon. For 8, 3, breathe in, breathe out, draw the hands down, back to Qi. Awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to we're going from the Shamshong, sorry, well, we're doing Shamshong, so state, we're going to go moving into we're going to move into, let's do it very slowly. So drawing the hands up, well actually, firstly from rooting position, breathe in, lean into one leg, breathe out, pushing the legs out to the sides. So wild horse stance. And then we're going to do sort of like this. So going up, hold the belly, hug the tree. Cow looks a little behind, but then pushing out to the sides. So your feet are diagonally diagonally outwards 45 degrees. So 45 to the left, 45 to the right. And your arms are going to be in line, and the energy, basically everything is what it's going to come up here, down here. So as you feel everything in line with the hands and the opposite hands. Okay. So breathing in, breathing out. One more. Breathing in. And so change, we'll start off with a change, draw the hands up, look at the moon, breathing out, pushing the hands out to the side. The hands 45 degrees out the side, feet 45 degrees out the side, and you're probably looking straight ahead. Don't look at left or right, just look straight ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open pair. Breathing out. Back to embrace the 1. 3, 2, 1. So lowering the hands down. You may feel something in the hands, you may not. It's sort of like a vibrating thing. That's a good thing. Opening up the capillaries, allowing you to work that through. So, okay. So, let's go into, so from my whole size, let's draw the bow. And we've already done draw the bow. We're going to do a slightly different version. We're going to do double draw the bow. So draw the hands in and cross them over. Or did we do draw the bow? I don't think we actually did do draw the bow now, thinking about it. So let's do that one. So cross the hands over. One hand holds an invisible bow. And the other hand, if you can, 2 outer fingers tuck in the thumbs over the top. So you're going to draw into the heart, breathing out, push it out to the side, and flick. So draw in, breathe out, and flick. Breathe in, breathe out, and flick. So 5, 4, 3, 2, sink. Just put it down if you can. 1. Actually, a few more. So a few more to the left, a few more to the right. Drawing the bow. Fruit. Number 3. 2. And 1. Then draw the hands into the hips. Bent. 8. 3. Elbows out. Hello. Okay. So, right. So what we're going to do is a little bit of swimming dragon. So swimming dragon. Again, I don't want to overly talk about it. Explain it on this one. but we do explain them on the Qi class and the Jing class as well, where you do get more lessons, more lessons for your fun. So from here, so breathing in, circle the hands round, breathing out, straight behind you and lean forwards. Breathe in, straighten up, draw the hands past the face, crossing the hands over the face, circling round and back into the hip. Okay, so 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, in, breathe out, behind, breathe in, circle round, palms stay upwards. Breathe out, center. 1, breathing out, sink down. And from here, breathe in, breathe out, drop the hands down. So straight but not locked, and circle them up, and then circling down. Now you can breathe in on the down, and breathe out on the up, or the other way around. Breathe in on the down, and breathe out on the up. Or you can breathe in to the left, and breathe out to the right, or the other way around. Yeah. Number 5. 4, 3, 2, so straighten up, bend the knees, keep back straight, and a 1, and twist the hands round the other way, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in the blue cheese, join that foot, breathe out. And just stay back like it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And change. Hold the belly, hugs the tree, look at the moon. Hands outside the river, come back to Chi. Shake the arms, shake the legs. I'm just wanting to quickly right now whether yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so like I was saying, well, there are different styles of Qigong, which is energizing exercise. The short word Qi means physical vitality. And so there's lots of different ways to harness Qi, physical vitality, affecting your health. Jing goes into the emotional side of your body. So Jing is emotional vitality. Again, it could be Qigong, but it's not Qigong, it's Neigong. Neigong means strengthening exercise. And then the Shen, so spirit or consciousness, Shen Gong, spiritual exercise, that deals with the spiritual side as well, but all those three intertwine into each other. Nothing is separate within Taoism. Everything is interconnected. So there are Qigongs that are a meditation and are a yoga. There are yogas that are a meditation and also a exercises of the body, let's say. So, so the Qi, the Jing, and the Shen is looked after by these three energies. So these three energies we then use in different ways depending on the class. So in Jing class, you have those three styles of energies within the Neigong. So you have a very stationary exercises, which is more yoga, which would be more Jin orientated. You've got more physical movement exercises, which would be more Qi Gong, more Qi orientated, and you've got like meditational style Neigongs that affects the mind and the body. So we're sort of going to do one of those, which is basically chanting. So chanting for Zen Hum is or the Chinese word for mantra, Zen Hum, and it is about activating the Jing, but the emotional side of Jing. So on one side, it's very physical, which would be the actual tendons themselves and stretching the body. But when you stretch the body, you stretch the mind. Then the emotional side is far more the tendon base. And then there's the spiritual side, it's far more the energy base, and they feel people's energy emotion as well. So it's sort of, like this balance between the Qi and the Jing, Shen, stretching the body, stretching the mind, stretching the spirit. Neigong, it affects the emotional system, not necessarily as physically stretching, but it definitely does affect the emotional energy and the emotional system. So I'm just going to have a quick drink. Okay. Let's see. So to finish off, we're going to do a quick bout of 5-element Qigong. So 5-element Qigong is, there's actually, well, we're going to do the 5 sacred sounds. So 5-element sacred sounds. There is a Qigong. We're not going to do that today. And there is a way of making it more of a Neigong and stretching it. But we're just going to do the sounds themselves, okay? So we're going to, so the first one is your hands go into the smalls of your back. This is why I have a sectional chair. So put the hands onto the smalls of the back, and then or on that chair or the floor or standing if you want to stand, you gently bounce up and down. So shaking the upper body, especially, it's forcing the upper body to be shaken, but not stirred. So that is an Neigong. So then from here, so we're going to go from here, which is the kidneys, we're going to go into the liver. So the kidneys is Poi, as in boy. The liver is sh, as in stop making noise. Then from the heart, we have heart. The heart, which is And then, so we've gone Foi, we've gone sh, we've gone, then we do ha. So from here, then we go, so we do the kidneys, which is Foi, then we do the liver, then we are going to do the heart and firing energy from the heart. And then we'll do, so from the heart, and then, so from the heart, then we're going to do stomach and organs, stomach and spleen. And sorry, and then, so we're going to do the Foi, which is the kidneys. We're going to do the, sorry, I think we'll do this, which is the liver. Then we're going to do the heart, and then we're going to do the stomach spleen, and then we're going to wrap it up with one more Foi. Okay, so it's Foi, then sh, then ha, then, sorry, drifted off slightly. So Foi, then sh, then ha, then then Foi again to balance the full circle. Okay, so 3 breaths in seated routines. Get yourself comfortable. So from the beginning. So 5, 4, 3, 2, breathing in, draw the hands onto the smalls of the back and gently shake up and down as you say the word Foi. So 8, Foi. 7, Foi. 6, Foi. 5, Foi. 2, Foi. 1, 1, Foi. Bang. 2, 2, 4, Foi. 2, Foi. And 1. Foi. Breathe in, breathe out. Bang. We've already done the Shiva, I think. So then we're going to do heart. So hands on the heart. Uh, 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 1, heart. One more time. Uh, 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 we, going into do, going into metal. And breathe in, breathe out through chi, and change. Hold the belly, hold the tree. Look at the moon. Keep it out, hands either side. And one more change. So hold the belly, hug the tree, look at the moon, hands upside river, back to Wu Chi, shake the body. So it's not a full step of Qigong. There's lots of different styles of Qigong that we do, from moving stretches to more stationary stretches to semi-moving stretches to the sound work. There's a whole lot of different stuff. So if you're interested, comment below, whether you're on Facebook, on YouTube, comment on this message, and come down to a class and try your first recording classes. The recorded class, you come down and you can watch a recorded class, or you can watch them on lives. The lives are normally at 5 o'clock. So this free one will be on my YouTube, but my actual ones are normally on the Ko-fi playlist, where you can find me there. So that's it for now. Love to. Three. And shut. Look at your arms, shut legs. So that's it for today. Like I said, a little bit tired today. So that's like a basic stretch. We did go a little bit more in depth. If you're interested in doing the classes, like I say, message down below, comment. I'm on Ko-fi. My school is on Ko-fi. There is actually a class where we do all the classes. You get 5 classes a week. That's called 5 Vitalities. And you get the Qigong, which is energy exercise, Neigong, Daoist yoga, Qigong, Daoist meditation. Then you get 2 Reikis. You get Dragon Dog Reiki, which is very particular Reiki, very Neigong, very stretchy, sort of powerful Reiki, because Reiki in the East, you do exercise with the energy work. They actually come hand in hand. That's what a lot of people don't realize. And then there's Eastern Reiki, so a Sawi Eastern Reiki. And again, it's a lot different to standard Reiki. So there's 2 Reiki classes and 3 Qigong classes, or 3 different styles of Qigong class. And that's 5 elements. Or you can do one of these classes on its own, the Qi class, the Jing class, the Shen class. Now that is £20 a month. For one class a week, £20 a month, and you get all the classes are recorded, and they're on the playlist, so you can watch them as many times as you want, and whenever you want. And like I say, so it's £20 a month for one class, and you can pick any one of the 3 classes, the Qi, the Jing, or the Shen, or the 5 Vitalities will get you all the classes. And you get all the libraries. There's over about 500, I think, 500 videos now, amongst all three of the main classes. So 500 videos, and that's 70. Oh, I should have remembered. I think it's 71. That's £71 a month. So when you work it out, for the 5 classes, is actually good value to do the 5 Vitalities, considering that the Reiki is a lot more than £20. So it's actually 30. So so that's it for now. If you're interested, look me up on look up the Dragon Reiki. So look me up on Seafood Boggy, and I'm on Instagram or TikTok, and you'll find me there. You also find me on Facebook, Seafood Boggy, and you'll find me on YouTube, Seafood Boggy. So that's the main places you can find me. And that's it for now. So take care. Hope you enjoyed it. I said, apologies, a little bit tired myself, so phasing in and out a little bit. But hope you enjoyed it. So take care. Love, Chi, and Shen. Seafood Boggy out. And Jane, I hope you had a good one. Right, bye.